So, who are you, April Richardson?
Oh my goodness. I should have studied. That question is asked often from me to me.
I love it.
Like, who are you? But here's how I answer the question, right? I am very clear that the journey of life has nothing to do with who I am, but it is who I am becoming, right? So I like to think that each day that I wake up, I get an opportunity to become, right? And I like to say that I become better at yesterday. So no matter what area of life it is, I just become better at yesterday. So when we talk about who am I, I'm just a person that is on a journey to understand life, to build life, to breathe life, to receive life, and just to become better than I was yesterday. Does that make sense?
I love that. But this is what I'm really curious about, because a lot of people don't ask themselves that question.
Yeah.
Who am I? What made you come to that thought that you ask yourself that a lot?
I think it's because so many people are lost right now. And when I say that they are lost, I believe that God has a plan for us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And there's this phrase that says, man plans, God laughs. Right?
Right.
Meaning that, we have all these plans and we write them in our journal and we tell, this is what's going to happen. And God says, that's real cute. But this is really what it is. So because I remain open to the process and everything that I have ever dreamed of for myself has never become a reality, it has always been the thing that I didn't know that was in store for me. And I am open to receiving that. And I think that people are not open to receiving it. They like to wear the t-shirt. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the practice of being open and ready to receive things, I think that we fall short of that. And primarily because we have changed the way that truth is, right? So I believe that there are universal truths. But now we live in this world where people have their own truth, right? And you'll hear people say, well, my truth is. Mm-hmm. Darling, that's not truth. That's emotion and that's opinion. There are facts. And I think that because I don't like the fact that we are so easily manipulative of ourselves, by ourselves, and to ourselves, I just never wanted to be that person. So I'm real clear about going back to the foundation of where is truth. And the truth is defined by saying, well, who am I? And if I lie to myself, I'm lying to the world. And if I lie to the world, then I'm not living in the purpose that I believe that I was put here to live in, which is to be a truth seeker, a knowledge seeker, and then to do something with it. Does that make sense?
It makes great sense.
Yeah.
And being a truth seeker, as you put it.
Yeah.
What happens to there's so many people around us that have no concept of what truth is.
Yeah.
So how does that work for you?
Yeah.
Because those people, when you cross those people paths.
Yeah. Because I don't believe in the premise that they don't know. They do know. So that's that lawyer in me, right? So I think that we are so fast to let people off the hook by saying that they're not smart enough. We are some smart people, and we know. And we know because, number one, we are with ourselves every day. And at night when we hit that pillow, we have to sleep with ourselves. We know what the truth is. It's just that we are just okay with being mediocre, right? And when you're okay with being mediocre, that means that you will allow people to give you the excuse that you don't know. You know. That's one thing about our people, is that innately, we are divine. And with divinity comes an understood truth. Right? Mm-hmm. So when we start to acknowledge that, I'm lying to myself, and we lie to ourselves in crazy ways, right? I was out at brunch today with a good friend of mine. Shout out to my best friend, Shantice.
Shout out.
For taking me to a very expensive brunch. And I was telling her about this woman when there was this deal that I was in the process of getting. And we were on a conference call, and we had a whole bunch of community stakeholders, asking questions about, the deal. And the questions that they asked could make or break the deal, right? And we're already at the finish line. And there was this one lady who looked like me, skin tone like me. And she's asking all questions that are outside of the scope in order to kind of tear the project down. Mm-hmm. When I finally got a chance to meet her, she had on one of those T-shirts, that talk about Black girl magic.
Right.
And it was so irritating to me because I was like, number one, you are not magic. That's a statement. But what you are is part of a recipe that could create magic. It's the potion. And baby, you have a poison pill that you're putting in the potion, so it's not magic, right? Mm-hmm. It's witchcraft.
I like that. It's witchcraft.
Girl, give me that shirt, right? So those are the things that, I understand that we can be better at. When I say we, I'm not sure who your audience base is, but I'm talking to the we who understands who the we are.
I received that because everybody's not our we.
No.
and everybody doesn't understand, like the lady who is doing witchcraft.
Yeah, right. But for me, like when I work with people, just in the legal world or in the bakery world or just in the business development world, I used to be that person. I want to help everybody. I mean, you know what it's like when you're young and dumb, and then you realize I am pouring into a cup that has a hole in it.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.